Alec Benjamin, is here to hang out with us again, y'all. What's up, bro?
Hey, how are you, Reid? How's it going?
I'm doing good, man. It's been a little bit. I hope you're doing cool.
No, same to you, man. I hope you're doing well. How's everything going?
It's a little quiet outside, but you know what? We'll be all right. We'll get through it.
Yeah, I know. I just just was drinking water right before I got on, and it all went down the wrong pipe. So I'm like,
okay, so the cough is because the water went down the wrong pipe. There's nothing else going on.
you know, I've actually had a cough for like 6 days, but I don't have a fever or anything. So I think it's entirely possible that I have like something, but I don't know what it is. But I don't have a fever, so.
Word. All right. Well, we hope you're perfectly fine, bro. What have you been up to since the last time we seen you? It's been about 6 months, I think.
Yeah, I've just been making music, and I've been touring and, doing what a musician does, pretty much, just doing the thing.
I think when you came, that's when you had your first tour bus, right?
Yes, it is. That was the time.
Do we have any stories from that first tour bus you want to share?
No crazy stories, just we slept a lot, which was nice, man. A lot more sleeping sorry, my phone just did something weird. I'm pretty strict about like rules on the tour bus because we it's a lot of people living on there, so we got to be clean. And no, I mean, if the guys want to have a beer or whatever, that's fine, but like no like real drugs or like
Oh, of course, yeah, I'm not
nothing
I'm
crazy.
Not saying that.
And you gotta like not like make it gross, except for on the last night. I will say one thing. On the last night tour in Seattle, the dudes were like, because we didn't actually on that tour, no one had any drinks. It was like no drugs or alcohol, and one of the guys got a little too drunk and threw up in someone's shoes. But it was the last night, so it was like it was okay, But had that happened on the first night we had throw up on the bus, I would not have been happy.
Oh yeah, that would mess the entire experience up.
Exactly.
But all right, that's what's up, man. I know you've been really busy. And how are you dealing with the whole staying at home, sheltering in place and everything?
I think like I'm doing okay. I miss my friends and I miss I haven't seen my sister in a while, and I miss like regular life. But other than that, I mean, I can't complain very much. I know there are people who are struggling a lot more than I am. So, how about you? How are you doing?
I'm okay. I haven't gone. I mean, I get to still come into the studio, still coming to the radio station.
Right.
Traffic in the Bay Area is non-existent right now, so that's always a good thing.
Right.
But I definitely miss being able to hang out with friends and just go to a restaurant and get something to eat. You know what I mean?
I think that's like my biggest thing that I find most people are missing is just going to a restaurant.
Yeah.
Like just going and ordering food and stuff.
Right, just getting something to eat really quickly.
Exactly. I'm not even. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I feel pretty bad for the class of 2020. Like some people won't be able to get a graduation and they won't be able to prom.
I don't feel so bad for them because I didn't graduate. So.
Oh, all right. Well,
just kidding.
No, man. We got a couple of questions that were submitted to us via Twitter. You ready to answer them?
I'm ready for them.
All right, Cheyenne, she asked, she was here the last time when we did our little hangout here in the studio.
Amazing.
What is the most exciting part of putting together an album?
Being done with it.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Daisy wants to know, what's the weirdest thing you've done in isolation so far?
I haven't done anything very weird. I've called people that probably wouldn't expect a call from me because I've been bored. But other than that, I just doing the regular things, just watching TV and playing with my dog.
Let's see. Karina asks, what's your funniest fan encounter? Like a funny moment you've had with a fan?
That's hard to say. Oh, actually, this is kind of funny. And this was in San Francisco. Okay, so in our first show in San Francisco, we it was my first tour, and we were like I invited I have a bunch of friends that live up in San Francisco, and so they all came to the show and they brought some friends, and then we were all hanging out in the green room. It was a small green room, and right before the show, I like to clear the green room and just have it be me and like the guys who were going on stage. So had everybody leave, and there's this one guy who was still there, and I had assumed that he was with my friends the whole time. And so I said to him, I was like, "Yo, what are you doing? Like, who are you?" And he was like, "Oh, I was just like, I thought I could just walk up. It's just a random dude walked in. He was there the whole time."
Wait. So he got into the green room and hung out with everybody the whole time?
Yeah, he was just. Well, everybody assumed he was with someone else. So.
Okay. See, that's how you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to act like you belong somewhere, and nobody will ask you any questions.
Well, that's what it worked. It worked. Yeah.
Eon asks, what's your creative process when working and writing new music?
I suppose it varies, but I guess I try to pinpoint exactly what I want to talk about before I start writing a song, just so at least I have I have like a it's like when you're making a puzzle, you got to start with one puzzle piece. You have to pick one, you know, and so that's the puzzle piece I start with.
Okay. And I know you've been working on a bunch of music, and I heard that you may have something you want to share with everybody.
Oh, I can. Hold on, I have to get my guitar.
Oh.
Hold on, it's over here. I need to get it.
It's all good. We're getting a little tour.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much space, but I have a separate room in my house. I'm with my parents right now, and they have a little piano room. They have an old piano that I like to write on, so I use that. Oh, hold on. Here we go. Okay. I wrote this song about social distance. So social distancing.
There we go.
It goes like this. They say distance is relative to relatives I have. I'd say I'm relatively close to breaking down, because right now I feel so alone. I've been missing the elements and wishing the elephant in the room would leave and kindly close the door. I can't ignore him like before, not anymore. Oh, I miss you most at 6 feet apart, when you're right outside my window but can't ride inside my car. And it hurts to know just how lovely you are and be too far away to hold but close enough to break my heart. I miss your smile. It feels like miles, 6 feet apart. So far but so close, like a star out in the cosmos. I can't touch the beauty I see, and that's how it feels at 6 feet.
Hey, bro, your voice is so incredible.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. It's very nice of you to say. Thank you.
Super, super, super dope. And I remember the last time, when you were here, everyone went to a corner of a room. You just sat down with everyone just hanging, like a little, almost like a campfire without the campfire, of course, because we can't do that in buildings.
Right.
It was a cool little session, bro. 6 feet apart. Now, is that out? That's not out, right? Oh, don't lose me.
It comes out on Thursday.
On Thursday. Super, 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 super dope.
I'm very excited about it. I remember I had a great time when we came to San Francisco and performed in the office. That was one of my. It was a very fond. I have fond memories.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man. We can't wait till you come back, bro, and hang out with us again. And
I wanted to play you 2 seconds. I wanted to play 2 seconds of a song. Oh my God, if that's okay.
Oh, yeah, please.
Okay, here we go. Just really quick. I'll play you a chorus.
Okay.
Oh wait. I messed it up. Okay, wait, here goes. Oh my God, I can't remember who I was. Someone said only 10%, but I'm good. Okay. Oh my God, I can't remember who I was. Just last December, what have I done? How did I get here? What have I done? Oh my God, look in the mirror. I was young, nothing to fear once. What have I done? How did I get here? What have I done?
Incredible, bro. Incredible.
Caught it.
That's awesome, man. And that's the new single. That's Oh My God, right?
Yes.
That's awesome, man. That's what's up, bro. Well,
Is it pretty crazy up there in San Francisco? How long? You guys have been locked down for a week longer than us.
We've been locked down since the day, I think it's March 16th, the 17th, the day before my birthday. Everything goes into lockdown.
Okay.
So it got a little weird, but
happy birthday.
Well, thank you. It's completely empty outside. There's like no traffic on the road, so you know it's a scary time, but it seems like everyone here, for the most part, is following instructions and staying at home.
Right.
And saying that you know, the curve is starting to flatten here in California, so I think that's pretty incredible.
That's good.
It's not the same for other places, so you know we're just sending them prayers and positive vibes and everything.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Well, same.
Well, you know what, bro? Huh?
So I said same here. Sending the prayers.
Right? Absolutely.
Sending all of the vibes.
You and Dua Lipa have the official theme songs for quarantining. She has Don't Stop Now.
Okay.
I think I messed up the name. And now you got 6 Feet Apart, which come out on Thursday.
Yes.
All right, man. Thank you for hanging out with us a little bit tonight, bro. Be safe. Be safe. We'll see you when you're back in the bed the next time, all right?
Sounds good. Thank you so much for having me. Be safe. Stay healthy.
And eat snacks. I know you like pretzels. I remember that was the thing.
True. All right, I'll eat lots of snacks.